are here at the Health and Wellness Forum 2012. My name is Donna Jarrett, founder and CEO of ItTakesAVillage I am so excited about the event coming up. We've got a number of presenters that's going to be presenting. I'm excited about the speakers who are presenting. Linda Greenfield, colon therapeutic expert. We have Ivy Yim of Ivy's Feng Shui, Dr. Joe Badil of Dyker Heights Family Chiropractor, Dr. Joanne Chikwe of Mount Sinai Medical Center here in the house with It Takes a Village today.
Feng Shui is mainly focused on aligning external energy, such as where you live, where you work, and where you spend your time.
Ivy Yim of Ivy's Feng Shui here with us at the Health and Wellness Forum. We just heard you speak. You were fantastic. I have to tell you, you were fantastic. You know, I have a couple of questions for you because I know a lot of people are still becoming acclimated as far as what does Feng Shui mean. Give us a 5-year-old version of what Feng Shui means, because you were in my home, and which I found out so much. But as far as energy and what it means and the 5 elements, let's talk about that a little bit and why there are so many successful people like Oprah and I think I saw Johnny Depp on there. Yes. What is it about Feng Shui that's making people go nuts?
Definitely. Basically, when we are in a happier environment or balanced environment, we are happier, and when we are happier, we perform better. We are more productive. That's how these successful people discover that secret. It's like, wow, when I'm in a balanced, happy environment, you know, everything will go better for them. Right. So that's it. I mean, just to create that kind of positive outlook and mindset and environment.
Breast cancer survivor. I came to share 4 years ago the recommendations from my hospital, which is a Clark Medical Center. And when I went, I was very comfortable talking to them, which I didn't think I would be, because I was devastated knowing that I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So they became a second or a third family to me. I was able to call 24/7.
We agree, and that's why we're doing this health and wellness event forum today, because we know that it's important for us to share information with one another. In addition to the occurrences of cancer, very often we don't deal with our genetic background. And many of us have BRCA1 or BRCA2 genes, and we don't know it.
Welcome to the first annual Health and Wellness Forum that we have here at Cabs Nursing Home. I do want to give a thanks to MetroPlus, Cabs Nursing Home, for allowing us to be here. Right now with me, hosting this with me, is Barbara Biggs Glover from the Brooklyn Club, the president of the Brooklyn Club. And I just wanted to get feedback from you as far as the event. How do you think it's going so far? We had our 3 speakers and some of the information that was given and what the Brooklyn Club is about.
I'm proud to be here. I think and the Brooklyn Club of the National Association of Business and Professional Women are proud to be a part of this event. This Health and Wellness Forum is very much needed in our community. Our thrust is to share our information and professionalism with our community, our larger community. We have issues in our community where we want our residents to be proactive in health. So I'm really glad to be here. I'm proud to be here with It Takes a Village today. Our organization, the Brooklyn Club, was chartered in 1945. We're a volunteer organization. We do community service work in the community, business and professionals that share their expertise with the larger community in the areas of leadership, entrepreneurship, technology, and service.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we thank you, Barbara, for doing this with us. It's our first annual Health and Wellness. We're hoping that more people will come out as the years go by and it gets bigger, because the information that's being told is extremely important, correct?
I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
The word will be spread and people will come out and really take advantage of all these professionals and find out how they can be proactive with their health care. And I'm just so grateful to the doctors and to the professionals that are here today, helping sharing their information with us. I had a massage and it was excellent. I feel great.
I'm looking forward to that. If I get a
Yes. I cheated. I did it already.
I'm 80 years old and I was clear of cancer for 79 years, and now I'm 80 and now you're telling me I have breast cancer. Something is definitely wrong. You know, so, you know, we need to look at that. Okay?
We need to be proactive.
That's right. Ask questions. Don't go to the doctor and he tells you something and you just do it.
Wellness. Wellness is a new concept, or actually an Asian concept, but by definition of wellness is becoming aware of and practicing healthy habits. Go out, we learn the information, we also need to go home and put it to good work.
All right, I'm here with Dr. Joe Badilla of Dyker Heights Family Chiropractic here in Brooklyn. He just spoke here at the Health and Wellness Forum, and Dr. Badilla, one of the biggest things, why it was so important for me, and I think I shared this with you, is the fact that I was born with scoliosis and was diagnosed when I was about 17 running track. How important is it for people to get their backs checked? Because it's not something that, when you go to the doctor, it's not something that he says, hey, did you get your back checked? Why do you think that's the case?
Well, people just don't understand the importance of how important our spine is. It holds us up 24/7, and it also is the house of our nervous system that allows our brain to communicate with our bodies. And people don't place the importance on taking care of their spine. In a case like scoliosis, it's probably painless in a lot of cases, and then what will happen is that because the bones are crooked, they wear out, they degenerate, and lead to arthritis, stiffness, that type of stuff. But more importantly, it would irritate the nervous system that controls our heart, our lungs, our kidneys, and that type of stuff.
Monday I'm going to walk into work about 7 o'clock. And I'm going to meet a very nice 51-year-old man. We're going to put him to sleep. And I'm going to cut his chest open. I'm going to pick his heart up with my hands. I'm going to put him on a heart-lung bypass machine, stop his heart, do a triple bypass, where we've taken vein out of his legs that we're going to use to bypass the blockages in his heart. And hopefully we'll restart his heart. Hopefully he will wake up after the surgery. Hopefully he will feel better and he'll go home, hopefully, in about a week's time. That's because he's got heart disease at the age of 51. And the reason I'm here today is to talk myself out of the job that I'm doing, because I don't want you guys to be the person that I'm saying hello to next Monday morning, whose chest I'm about to crack and whose heart I'm about to stop because you have got heart disease.
All right, we are here at the Health and Wellness Forum with Dr. Joanna Chikwe, who actually just spoke. Okay, one, I'm afraid of you, because this woman is not only beautiful, but she is a woman that actually operates on folks who has heart disease. So if you are someone who is on the operating table having triple bypass surgery, this is the woman who most likely probably will operate on you. Talk to me, Dr. Joanna, about something very interesting you mentioned when you were speaking. There are so many people who do not go and get tested for high blood pressure or so forth, but you also talked about the ABCs. Could you talk about that again on camera?
Yeah, so the ABCs are the 6 things that we can do, we can take control of in our lives to reduce the risk that we might end up on a heart surgeon's operating table one day. And let's start with A. Okay. A is activity. Right. We know that the best way to try and reduce our risk of getting heart disease is to take about 30 minutes of exercise at least 5 times a week, and that's exercise that raises your heart, your blood pressure, raises your pulse rate.
That's right.
Walking is a great form of exercise.
Yes.
B is for blood pressure, blood sugar, and being a bit big. So let's start with big. You want your waist size to be less than about 35 inches. You want your blood pressure to be lower than 120, and you ideally want your blood sugar to be less than 120 when you're fasting. You don't want to have diabetes. And then C is very straightforward. C is for cigarettes and cholesterol, and essentially there's no safe way to smoke cigarettes, so quit. And cholesterol, you want to get your doctor to check your cholesterol and make sure it's low. And there's plenty of ways to get it low if it isn't. Comes back to diet, exercise, and activity.
Well, I have to tell you, I mean, we got Zumba coming up, so that also helps. Is that part of the activity we're talking about?
Zumba is definitely part of the activity that we're talking about.
we are here. I'm exhausted. But we're here with Rosalind McGlinnan, who is actually who done Zumba with us, and a number of us have actually participated. Like I mentioned to you before, I actually done it in a sports club, but that probably was the most soulful, most erotic, most wonderful, and I'm sweating, but not as much as you because my leg is killing me. But what is it about Zumba that drives people crazy?
Oh, first of all, it's the beat. You know, Zumba is founded in Latin. It's Latin-based music. And Latin music comes from where? From our soul, all right? And so it just appeals to us. I saw some ladies who were sitting down in the back, and when that music started to go, they just got up and started to move and rock it with the Zumba. And it follows so beautifully on what your previous speaker said. Dr. Badillo, the chiropractor, the cardiologist, Dr. Chikwe, they all said, get up, exercise, move. In Oriental, Feng Shui, Ivy said, Feng Shui is about moving chi, moving your energy. So that's all in Zumba, and we had a wonderful time.
What is it that you found here at this Health and Wellness that was probably stuck out probably more than any other volunteering job that you've done?
I guess just all of the fun events. You know, normally we go to churches and community health fairs, and there's not really like these kind of events like the Zumba. I thought like really brought the community together, so I thought that was great.
As far as when you were doing a number of the folks, as far as the high blood pressure, did most of the folks come out normal, or did you find that some of them didn't even know that they were borderline?
A lot of them really didn't know that they were borderline. They were kind of surprised at times, and that they found out that they need to do some more things to lower their numbers.
Now, are all you guys medical students at NYU? You're in nursing school, and you are?
I'm an undergraduate student.
Okay, and you are?
Nursing.
Nursing?
I'm undergraduate pre-med.
Wow, that is fantastic. Well, on behalf of It Takes a Village Today and the Brooklyn Club, we appreciate you guys coming in. We hope to see you guys next year. Please promise me you'll be here next year, because we'll have more people. We're probably going to have more borderline people, but you guys have helped to curb what most Americans don't know about, and that is their blood pressure, which is what Dr. Joanne Chikwe talked about: activity, 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 and being able to know your numbers. Am I correct? Wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. All right, those are the volunteers at the Health and Wellness event. This concludes our Health and Wellness of 2012. Here, I am Donna Jarrett, founder and CEO of ItTakesAVillage Today.com. Thank you so much.